because sometimes I want to send this to people and I forget to hit record. So anyways, almost 2 years now and love it. It has been a huge help for our family. But I will share more about that here soon. Let me go ahead and share the screen and then we will get started. Oh, hang on a second. There it goes. Okay. Play. All right. Lindsay, you're the only one I see, but I don't see you at the same time. Can you take your camera or open your camera and just say that you can, or unmute yourself and just tell me you can see me? Or anybody, I guess, can unmute and tell me. You guys all see me okay?
I can see you.
Okay, good. And you can see the screen?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure, because when I put the screen up, you can only see one little picture. So, all right.
I can see you.
Okay, good. Good. All right. All right. So let's go ahead. What if this could change everything? This is the products. That's pretty much every product there. Actually, that is every product there. Plexus is all about keeping it small. They want to have products that are pure, that do what they're supposed to do and not have too much to overwhelm people. So they're all about keeping their product line small. All right, quick disclaimer, the opportunity of a lifetime is brought to you by independent Plexus ambassadors and is not sponsored by Plexus Worldwide. At Plexus Worldwide, we want you to know that the results you're about to hear may vary from person to person, and we do not claim to cure, treat, or prevent any disease. All right, so some things people like to learn about. These are things I usually hear: weight loss, fungal issues, pain management, regulating blood sugar and or cholesterol, mental clarity, financial freedom. Those are all things that I usually hear, and then there's many more, people will mention too. 3 basic steps. Plexus is all about reducing stress, getting to your gut, so getting your gut in check, bringing nutrients back to the body. Doing these things is a huge, huge help to your health. So I love that they focus on that. What exactly is Plexus Worldwide? Plexus Worldwide is a health and wellness company whose focus is helping people to get healthy from the inside out. Plexus products get to the root of the problem, which is blood sugar, gut health, and inflammation. A lot of our issues can stem from those 3 things. It's pretty crazy when you do research. They are the most natural plant-based products. They have no GMOs and are gluten-free. These products have helped so many people to overcome many health issues, from regulating blood sugar levels and cholesterol and lipid levels to weight loss, pain relief, and so many issues in between. The core beliefs are simple: be trustworthy, be honest, be responsible, and be reliable. These beliefs encompass all that we do. You can have confidence in the quality of the products and the commitment and support of the ambassadors to help you succeed. I love the company is that way. They truly are all about being trustworthy, honest, responsible, reliable. They really want it to happen the way it's supposed to be different than other companies. And there is so much support. We have so much support from other ambassadors. We all help each other out. There's not the competition where, you don't talk to people who aren't on your team. We talk to everybody. So it's really neat. Okay, who has tried Plexus? All right, I'm going to go ahead and have Lindsay, who is on here. Lindsay, will you go ahead and start us out with sharing your testimony?
Sure. I started Plexus let me get to some light here so you can see me. I started Plexus at the end of October. And really my story kind of goes in with my dad's story. I had seen Amber posting on Facebook, and my dad has had issues with, he was pre-diabetic, and he had also issues with fibromyalgia. And so I had seen Amber posting, and I said, hey, Dad, I don't know anything about this, but you should try it. And so he tried it, and it's done amazing things for him. He's lost weight. His blood sugar is balanced now. He has hardly any pain. And so that's how it helped him. And then he ended up getting me on the products. After I had my second child, I ended up in the ER with severe constipation. And he was like, hey, you need to try these products too. So I ended up trying them, and I've got my husband on them, and my 2-year-old son takes them. and it's been a life changer for me as far as, I don't deal with constipation anymore. I've got more energy to run around with my kids, and I sleep better. It's just been really good for me and my husband as well.
That's awesome. I love that. I love how the roles switched.
Yeah.
Aw, very cool. Thank you for sharing. Suk, would you mind sharing a quick testimony about you and your family? I kind of put her on the spot, probably.
Yes, you did. I wasn't expecting this. I started Plexus, I think, in beginning of July or end of June. Laura, my daughter, told me about it. She kept talking about Plexus when I called her. She lives in Oregon, I live in PA, so I called her and hoping to talk to my grandkid. And she started talking about this Plexus since February last year. And I'm like, just quit talking about Plexus. I want to talk to my grandkid, put them on the screen. She said, Mom, you got to try this. And this helped me with my stomach pain and going on. And I didn't believe it until they came to visit me in May. And I saw Tim, her husband, was like going chopping woods and running and all that stuff. And I'm like, who is this guy? And she told me that he started Plexus about 2 months ahead of time before that. So at the same time, I fall and broke my ribs. And you all know I'm a runner, and I couldn't run. And I thought, boy, I'm going to sit here and gain a whole lot of weight since I'm not going to be able to run. So I started Plexus because I don't want to gain weight. But it really helped me with a lot of other health issues that I was dealing with. I had an IBS, very bad one. And I went through a lot of tests, and they just come up with, it's IBS. Everybody have IBS nowadays. So, but now I don't have any of the symptoms. I can eat pretty much anything. I don't have that horrible stomach ache, doubling over, all that stuff. Helped me with restless leg syndrome. It's gone. So then my husband was curious. He was sipping my Plexus here and there. And then he found out how much it was costing. So he started paying me. And he said, just order me some. But he became preferred customer at the end of December. And he asked me to order some ProBio and BioCleanse. I guess he hear me talking about it, and he find out what it's doing for him. So we both really love it, and it gives me so much energy, sleep well, all that good stuff. I love it.
That's awesome. Oh, I love that. Sorry I put you on the spot.
Thank you.
I appreciate you sharing, though. That's awesome. Okay, Jamie, you go ahead and share.
Actually, when I started, it was kind of eye-opening. I had just lost my aunt from complications of diabetes, and I realized that it was time that I had to take care of myself. My diabetes was out of control, and I was just sick. I was a sick person. So I started with Plexus, and the first thing that left were my migraines. And I was having migraines 2-3 a week and spent a lot of time not doing anything. My kids were basically taking care of me. So within like a month or so, my migraines started to disappear, and I haven't actually had a migraine in over a year.
Wow.
My diabetes is getting under control. My A1C was really high, so now we're getting much closer to where I need to be. My cholesterol's come down. A lot of health issues have just really, the symptoms have really gone away. The IBS is gone. There's just so many other health issues that I no longer have to deal with. My family also takes the products, and my kids are doing so much better taking some of the products. ADHD is getting better, and they're able to focus more, and they're sleeping better. Just all sorts of, I mean, when I sit here and think about it, it's just like there's just so much.
Yeah.
There's just so much. It's just like mumbling through it. But
Yeah.
It's really made a huge difference in the way our family feels and the way we can start actually living now instead of being sick.
That's awesome. Cool. Thank you all for sharing. I'll share mine here real quick. Like I said, it's been almost 2 years, and I started seeing my friend Amy share on Facebook, and I reached out to her just to see what she was talking about. And it took about 2.5 months talking to my husband about it, because he was very skeptical and thinking, well, yeah, we know Amy, we know that, she wouldn't just post something just to post it. But at the same time, he's like, we've tried everything. What makes you think this is going to help our health? But he finally was like, okay, let's do it. Well, in 3 days, he had energy. He felt good. He was sleeping good. He lost like 7 pounds his first week. And he was purposely eating junk because he wanted to see what it would do for him. Now I don't recommend that, because that doesn't work for everybody. But for my husband, he's a guy. So of course, guys, everything happens quicker for them. But he just felt good. He told me, he goes, man, we should have ordered this sooner. Like, yeah. But so for me, it took me, at first I went through some detox and different things because of my health issues. That didn't surprise me. So for me, I noticed little things. About 10 days in, I noticed, okay, I have some energy. I noticed I was sleeping good. I used to wake up like several times a night, and I was actually sleeping. But it was about a good 3 months in before I noticed big changes. And when I say that, I mean like my hormones leveled out. I wasn't a crazy mom. That time of month, where you're just kind of, I just had, mood issues. And plus, my period was very heavy and very just painful, and I couldn't hardly leave the house. And, about 3 months in, that all changed. It came and went. It was unbelievable. And I felt good. Like I all of a sudden lost some inches. I felt good. I thought I felt good before. I didn't realize how bad I felt until I felt good. And then I got a couple months later, I had my last anxiety attack. Like I hadn't had one. The only time I've had some issues since then was when I ran out of my probiotic for the first time around Christmas. And because I thought I ordered it, and I was without for a while, and I felt the anxiety coming back because it was helping so much with my gut. And then, around Christmas, you're not exactly eating healthy. So I'm sure I was feeding my gut a bunch of junk that was not helping with the anxiety issue. So anyway, my husband no longer has the allergy issues, as well as my son, that they used to have all the time, like that, the allergy issues that would turn into sinus infections and all that mess. They haven't had that. My daughter Ella used to suffer with UTIs and yeast infections, and she hasn't had any of that since I started her on the ProBio and the cleanse, and that'll be 2 years in June. She used to get them monthly, like seriously, like the doctors didn't know what to do with her because it was just all the time. And the numbers a couple times were like off the charts because she was infected so much. So that's it in a nutshell. It's just really helped our health a lot. The business has been amazing. I've never done anything like this before in my life. I never dreamed of it. I always ran from people when they talked to me about something. Now I know that was not okay to do. So I'm like, they really did just want to, tell me, and we really do care. So anyway, so now I'm all about helping people out and like, okay, tell me about your product. But anyway, this is not something I ever dreamed of doing, like I said. But when you see that something helps your family as much as this has, you can't help but share. Like, it's just, how can I keep this to myself? So I just said, I'm getting out of my comfort zone and doing this, and it has been awesome. It's been definitely a learning experience and a lot of personal growth. So the fact that I'm talking in front of people is huge. I'm a pastor's wife and never talk in front of people, not the typical one. So anyway, it's awesome. I could go on and on, but we'd be here all night. So let's move on. All right, product overview. Okay, so first product we're going to talk about is our base product, basically, is Plexus Slim. Here it is here. It's just a stick like you see in the picture there. You just open it up, pour it in some water, and shake it up and drink it. It's not a meal replacement, not anything like that. It helps keep blood sugar, cholesterol, and lipid levels at healthy levels, lose weight by burning fat, not muscle, helps fight sugar cravings, and increases your willpower over food. It contains alpha-lipoic acid, which is an anti-inflammatory and an antioxidant. It improves mental clarity and mood due to the regulating of blood sugars, the sugar levels. That's plant-based, most natural ingredients. It's sweetened with stevia, which is a plant, and it's the purest form of stevia. I know sometimes you can go to a grocery store and you see stevia, or it's called Truvia or whatever. Those aren't pure forms. This is the purest form. So it's all about balancing out your body. So people who as a side or a bonus, you can lose weight from your body getting balanced out. Some people do. Some people, lose a lot. Some lose a little. Some people will actually gain weight if they're underweight because it's about balance. So I think that's pretty awesome. All right, next is our Bio Cleanse. So love the Bio Cleanse. This one oxygenates the entire body, helps cleanse the gastrointestinal tract and arteries, helps energize the body both physically and mentally. It supports weight loss, supports collagen production. It relieves occasional constipation, neutralizes acidic conditions that may promote pathogens. It's not a cleanse that's like crazy. It's a very gentle cleanse you can take every day. It just helps keep you regular, and I love how it oxygenates you, and it helps with the acidic levels and the alkaline, all that good stuff. The magnesium, that's a big one. Okay, ProBio 5, one of my very favorites. It has yeast organism, a fungal cleanse, proper probiotic and intestinal balance, which increases nutrient absorption. You get relief from typical fungal overgrowth symptoms. Like, if you're craving sugar or anxiety, there's mine, anxiety, recurring irritability, lethargy, allergies, acne, dry flaky skin, migraines, on it goes. A lot of autoimmune issues can stem from the gut. It has special enzymes that break through the hard shell of the fungal cell so that the antifungal can kill the fungus, which is the yeast overgrowth. So how this product works and why it's different is because it has these enzymes to break through. So let me show you a picture that's really gross, but it'll get the point across. All right, so on the left, that's a picture of somebody's gut that has this chitin overgrowth. It's like a hard shell. It's similar to the cockroach shell on the right. So what this does is this hard shell, when you have yeast overgrowth, it goes around, and it's very hard to get the nutrients that you need. When you take a probiotic, it's very hard to get the probiotic through where it needs to because of this shell. So the word that we have circled there, that is our probiotic, the ingredients there. That word, I think you can always say it, chitosanis, something like that. That is what's in our product that makes it different than other probiotics, because that will actually go and break through the shell so that it'll actually break through and then kill, because of the antifungals we have, the antifungals can get through and kill the overgrowth of yeast. And then the good probiotic can come in and do what it's supposed to do. So that's why we love this probiotic. Now, once again, Plexus and us cannot claim that anything actually happens, but we are living proof. So anyway, it's just really amazing, this probiotic. It's freeze-dried, which means that it can actually get down to the intestines where it's supposed to open up. The capsule is supposed to open up and work like it should. A lot of probiotics aren't freeze-dried, so they'll actually open up in your stomach, and which is okay, but it's better if it gets down all the way. So it doesn't have to be refrigerated, which is a good thing. You don't want a probiotic that has to be refrigerated, because think about it, you're taking something cold and you're putting it into your 98-degree body. It's going to kill stuff before it even gets down to where it's supposed to, because it's not used to the room temperature, So anyway. All right, then our X Factor is infused with our aloe blend that helps with absorption and helps to deliver nutrients where they are needed. It's got several B vitamins, antioxidant protection of New Zealand black currants, which is really good for your eyes, oxygen to the body to protect against damaged cells, super potent antioxidant protection, support to the whole body wellness. This, because it has the aloe, it helps you actually absorb the vitamins in it by 300 times. So 300 times more you're going to absorb those vitamins, which helps you the aloe is like a carrier. It takes those vitamins to where you need it in your body. So it's really neat how it works. Love that vitamin. My dad loves it and always talks about how much energy he has just from taking X Factor. Okay, so we're going to talk about, before we move on, just to really quick go over the other few products here. This is our Omega X. Whoops. This is all of your omegas, 3, 6, 9, 5, and 7, in one little bottle. It's completely plant-based. So there is absolutely no omega out there that has every omega and is plant-based. There are some other plant-based ones, but they don't have all your omegas in it. So this is awesome. It's got the ahi flour, so if you don't have that fishy taste. let's see what else. This is our pain line, our Ease. This is the Ease cream and then the Ease capsule. So obviously this is for the inside. This helps the outside. This is all about pain. Uh-oh. Can you guys hear me? I think something just froze up. Okay. This is all about pain, helping you with discomfort. So like I take these to help with muscle joint pain is really what they're geared towards. But like a mild headache, different stuff, these work. I'll take these before working out because of muscle soreness. The cream, I use this too. I put this on my kids' temples if they ever have a little headache. Or any of us are sore, they play soccer, I'll sometimes have this with me to put on them after soccer practice. These do have shellfish in them. So if you're allergic to shellfish, you obviously do not want to take those. And then we have the nerve health support. This one, I had a lot of issues with the restless leg, like Suk was talking about. And I noticed a difference in taking the triplex that it was helping. But it was when I added in this one, I don't know, I didn't think nerve health, I didn't think restless leg was a nerve issue, but it really helped with that issue. Like I don't experience it at all. So this is all about regrowing your nerves. I know that sounds crazy, but it does because it has nerve growth health factor. So people with neuropathy, they love this. It really helps them a lot. These two are weight loss stimulants, Boost and Accelerator. I need to get the new bottle. This bottle's now purple. But anyway, these are all about supporting weight loss. Like if you want a little boost in weight loss, some people love these two. Some people love one and not the other. Just depends on your body. The boost is more if you're an active person, like Suk runs. If she was to take one, she'd take the boost. The Accelerator also has 5-HTP, which is a mood enhancer. So I have a couple ambassadors who love taking this because it really helps them with their moods. Where for me, the probiotic and the Slim helps me with that. So everybody's body is different. You just try and see what works best. And then our block is all about blocking sugars and starches by 48%. It has, I just lost it, the seaweed. What's it called? Just left my mind.
NC2 or
Thank
something
you.
like that.
Yes. Yes. What is it? And then the white kidney bean. So a lot of people like taking this before 2 big meals, like, breakfast and dinner or whatever, to help block the starches. And now it's not like you can go and eat like a ton of pasta and potatoes and take this and you'll be great. You do want to be smart with your choices. But, if you ever are going to have more carbs, this is great to take. And then lastly, I think there's 2 more real quick. This is the body cream. Love this. I use it on my face all the time. My kids use it. Lately, what people are doing is using it in their hair to help with frizz. And Jamie, actually, you want to tell them what you just shared, or you rather not? Sorry.
That's fine. I don't mind sharing.
She's been using it on her hair for a week now.
About a week and a half. A little bit over a week. I had some psoriasis on my scalp, and I've been using the Probiofi, but I still had a couple patches left. And I started using the body cream on my scalp and hair, and I only have like 1 little patch left of the psoriasis. The rest of it is cleared up and gone. That and my hair is so much more smoother.
I love it. She's got that curly hair.
I love it.
I love it. That's awesome. My husband actually uses this body cream on his lips for chapstick. And anytime he has like a cold sore that he feels coming on, he will actually use this instead of like a Breva or something, and the cold sore will barely even show. He loves it. So this has primrose oil, activated charcoal, a lot of great stuff in here to help your skin. And then lastly is our protein shake. This is a snack protein. It's not a meal replacement. You can make it into a meal if you add fruit and veggies, whatever you want to it. But it's just a little packet that you can carry with you. I like to use them because, if I'm ever out and about and I need something, I don't want to swing through and grab junk. So I carry those with me just to shake up real quick. So anyway, that is our products. There is the breast health kit. I don't have it here with me. That was actually where Plexus started, they were a breast health company first, and they had the breast health kit, and it's really amazing. It's like this round, plasticky feeling that actually adheres to your breast, and you can move it around to feel if there's any lumps, like it magnifies. It was actually featured on the doctors a couple of years ago. So that's pretty cool. All right, so moving on. Okay, there's some testimonies here. This is Miss Mickey. She used to go to our church here recently, and then she moved. But she's 90 years old, talks about how the cream helped her with the shingles. She lost some weight. She's off 2 prescriptions. I just love that because it doesn't matter how old, it's helping her. These are some people that we go to church with also, or actually the one at the bottom, I went to school with her. She lost weight. She's got better sleep, no more infections. I posted a video today of a girl singing. That's actually her in the video. So you can see a major difference in her. And then up in the top is Mr. and Mrs. Fareed. You can see a big difference there. She actually used to be pre-diabetic, had A1C issues. She had a lot of nerve issues. She loves the product. She actually just messaged me a little while ago because her shipment isn't here yet, and she's leaving for vacation. And so she's like, I can't go without them because they help her so much. So I'm gonna give her some. And this is my daughter Ella. She had some warts that took about 9 months to go away. Just the probiotic fixing her little gut. So you can see how they were fading. These are just people I know. I go to church with them, or I'm friends with them through college or wherever. Off prescriptions, less sugar cravings, better sleep, better moods. No more leg pain, better cholesterol, lost weight. So just some more here. Again, no more leg pain, hair growth, losing inches, energy. The dandruff is gone, headaches are gone, binge eating gone, lost some more weight. So there's many great things here. All right, and some common questions I hear is it expensive? Will it work for me? Is it FDA approved? Is it safe? All right, is it expensive? How often do you go to Starbucks? Or do you have a vice? Maybe your vice is you spend money on medication. Maybe you have a gym membership and never go. How often do you throw out food? I know that was something we used to do where we buy food. We're going to eat healthy this week. We go buy everything's vegetables. And then, a lot of it would go bad because the cravings were still there. So with Plexus, we've saved on that. Everybody has a vice, whether it's Starbucks or one of these or buying shoes all the time, whatever it may be. So with Plexus, it's roughly $3 a day. And we can all tell what that little cup of coffee is, right? And we all know that little cup of coffee is way more than $3, more like $5. And Slim is about $2.70 per day, $2.66. So that's hardly anything. And, the picture on the other side costs a lot of money too. It costs money to be unhealthy. You're missing sick days and doctor's bills and prescriptions and not so good. All right, so preferred customer, these are 2 ways you can order as a customer. A preferred customer gets 10% cheaper than retail, and it becomes another 10% cheaper after your 4th consecutive order. It will auto ship, but you have control. You can cancel, change your auto ship, add products on, whatever you need to do, you have complete control of your auto ship. So the retail customer pays full price and has to remember to order. So I always recommend if you're going to be a customer, preferred is the way to go. It's cheaper and you have control of your auto ship, and that way you don't forget to order your products because it is about being consistent with your products. 60-day money-back guarantee Plexus offers. You can try it for 60 days, no questions asked. They say you should see something in 60 days. For me, I saw little things in 60 days, but it was that extra month where I saw the big things. And if I would have quit in 60 days, I would have really missed out on a lot. So I'm glad I didn't. Is it FDA approved? Well, who's ever taken a vitamin? I'm sure we all have. The FDA does not approve or disapprove any vitamin at all. Which is, in my opinion, I don't really like what they do approve, honestly. So that's just me. But too many medications and too much junk in our food that cause issues. And for example, go light a Cheeto on fire and see what happens. There's so much chemical in that, it's just flammable. Have you done that?
No.
Sorry, rabbit trail. But seriously, there's so much chemicals in it. It just,
No.
yeah. So anyway, is it safe? Plexus products are safe and natural, but always check with your physician if you ever have medical issues or take medication. I love Plexus. Okay, so now what? Okay. Okay, does someone want to unmute and maybe guess how much you think it is to join Plexus as an ambassador to get the wholesale price? You can't know, though. If you already know, you can't guess. Does anybody want to take a guess?
$34.95.
Whatever, you knew.
I'm not even on your team.
Good job. Man, you should get a prize. That's awesome. Yes, it is not expensive. It is $34.95. So $34.95. I mean, that's like a Sam's Club membership. It's like $3 a month you pay to get the wholesale price. And you get your own website. So if you want, you can turn around and tell people about it and make some money. You actually make money on your own product, as long as there's $100 going through your website. So to me, it was a no-brainer to join. I'm not a salesperson. That's something I hear. Well, I'm not either at all. We don't want salespeople. We just share. If you've done any of the following, you're a salesperson. You've told someone about your favorite restaurant. You've told friends about your new favorite sweater. You told somebody about your favorite food that you just ate. A sale that's going on. We all do that kind of stuff. And so that's what we do. We just share because it works. I've tried network marketing. Well, Plexus is in full momentum, has the right products, the right time, the right place. I know, like I said, I've never done anything like this before, but I do have lots of friends who have, and I do have several who are on my team, and they all always say there is nothing like Plexus. Like, I've worked for other companies, and I did not make money like I do at Plexus at all, and I didn't have passion really either because, it was just like selling something, which is okay, but at the same time, it just makes it easier to sell these products because they help people. You know what I mean? Like, you have passion about how it's helping your family. So it just comes natural. Plexus Worldwide History and Growth. 2008, the executive team purchased the breast health company. Then they launched Plexus Slim in 2009. 2010, 968,000 annual revenue. And you see how it built. 2013, 160 million. 14, the monthly revenue was 30 million, and they're on track. Or I think they just hit 30 or $1 billion. So that is just crazy how they've grown, and that doesn't happen unless it works, unless the products work, first of all, and the comp plan too. So over 40% of our products are purchased by customers. Plexus Worldwide is completely debt-free. They just opened a brand new, humongous warehouse and the whole customer service area, big store and everything, completely debt-free. They signed a 90-year lease on the land. So yeah, they're not going anywhere. 90 years. In the last 3 years, they've quadrupled by 16,000%, over 16,000. They were in magazines like Inc. 500. They've been in there the last 2 years. Success from Home, all about Plexus. They did that. Shape, they're listed as number 2 as the Plexus Slim is one of the most popular diets, which is funny because it's not even a diet. But, so it's helped people lose weight. A compensation plan like no one else. I can't show this video, so I'm sure Jamie will post it in her event page. It shows the heart of our company and how they came up with the comp plan and why it works and why it's so different, why it's fair. This is just the annual annual income and monthly income, what people make. It is just pretty amazing how we can work from home. I'm a homeschool mom, a youth pastor's wife, and I'm able to work from home to make money to help our income, which has been huge. All right, so why wait any longer? What if Plexus was the last thing you had to try? What if it was the last thing? It helped you so much, maybe there are people who are able to get off certain medicines, you never know till you try. All right, so question and answer. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and escape from here. Whoops. That's the end of the presentation. So let's see who's on here. Diane's on here. Christy, are you a guest or are you an ambassador? Not a meter.
I'm a guest.
You're a guest. Good. Hi.
Hi.
So do you two have any questions, Diane or Christy, or we pretty much cover it all, or you guys are welcome to ask any questions at this time. I also have, because there's 2 of you, I have 2 door prizes, but I don't need to draw names. So you both get door prizes.
Yay.
Yeah. So that's going to be, you each get a 3-day sample of Slim. So 3 days. and then Ease, a sample of Ease cream and body cream. If you're allergic to shellfish, let me know and I'll send you 2 body cream instead. So anyway,
Thank you.
get you guys both of those. Are you guys both on? Actually, if you could both message me your address. Did you know Christy? Christy, do we know you?
I'm friends with Sue.
Oh, you're friends with Sook. Okay, so if you can message Sook your address, and then Sook, if you can send that to me, then I'll get these samples to her. So, okay. All right, I think that's the easiest way. But do you guys have any questions or anything at all? Because that's pretty much what I have. See if there's any questions here.
I don't have any questions. You did a very good job.
Oh, well, thank you. That's very sweet of you. Well, thank you. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to, where'd it go? There it goes. Well, good. Hi, Laura. How are you?
Good.
That sweet baby boy. So cute.
Yes, I was feeding him.
Laura is Sook's daughter. The one that wouldn't leave her alone and kept talking about Plexus. So
Yeah, she said I twisted her arm and forced her to take it, which was not completely true. But she did say, "Oh, whatever, it's not a miracle," and I was like, "Okay, try it and see."
That's awesome. Well, I just want to encourage you to, try Plexus. You never know until you try what it can do for you. As a customer, you do get the 60-day money-back guarantee if you decide to go that route. There's our face. You don't get a 60-day money-back guarantee with the ambassador, so it's just kind of which way you want to go. For me, I'm like, well, I want to join. I want the cheapest, and I just believe the products were going to help me. I don't know. I had just that piece. So it just depends on what you want to do. Right now, they are offering 15% off, which they've never done that before, that high percentage. So you get 15% off on one order. So we have a coupon code for that we can give you. But and that includes, if you decide to join, that does include your welcome pack of products, which is a product or a pack of products at an even lower discount than the wholesale price that they offer to you one time just to say thank you for joining. And so the 15% is also on that too if you wanted to use it. So anyway, if you guys ever have any questions, feel free to ask. Trying to think what else am I forgetting? I think we got pretty much everything. So I will get these samples sent to you. And then I always offer to my guests, the guests that are on the call, let's see, today is Tuesday. So if you join by Thursday night, then I send you a $15 gift card to either Target or Walmart, or I could send you a $15 rebate. So that's if you decide to join and be an ambassador. So that's basically 2 days. But I always offer that just as a fun incentive. So just keep that in mind. You can get a gift card and 15% off. Yeah. So, but not that our products need any discount because they already are so reasonable and really it's $34.95 to join. So that's cheap.
Right.
But anyway, well, I will quit yakking and I will let you guys all go. And thank you so much for being on here. You all have a good night. Okay.
Yep. Thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome. Let me know if you have any questions.
Yes, and I'll see you tomorrow night.
All right. Bye-bye, ladies.